Can Kirk Cousins and RG3 coexist next season?
Wow.
I mean, I think they could. I think that they're both, you know, despite all of this, I think they're both sort of moderately mature guys. I don't think it's in the best interest of the franchise. I really don't, because every time Robert Griffin III throws an incompletion, there's going to be people howling for Cousins, and you can say the fans don't matter. I think that if the fans howl loud enough and the media members start getting in, I think it does matter. But I also think that you don't even want any teammates on the sideline thinking like, hey, this is what Cousins did last year. Is this the right guy for us? I just don't think. I mean, I think you could do it. I just don't see why you'd want to mess around with it, especially if you could bring something positive back to the organization in a draft pick.
Completely agreed. No, you can't bring Cousins back. In fact, if Mike Shannon did anything good on his way out of town, he did take Robert Griffin III's health out of this mess for the wrong reasons, but he's still not going to get hurt in the next 3 weeks. And he also has probably, because of the defenses are so porous that he's playing against, improved Kirk Cousins' trade value so they can move this guy in the offseason for something, I think, valuable. So I think you need Kirk Cousins. I think you need a backup behind Robert Griffin III that's a real backup's backup.
Not a threat.
Not a guy that's going to take
guy.
the job.
Right.
And not just because of Robert Griffin III's ego, just going forward, Washington does not need a quarterback controversy.
LeVar, can they coexist?
I totally disagree with both of them.
All right.
Here's why I disagree. Here's why I disagree is for the simple fact that you can bring in as many backup quarterbacks as you like. That seed of doubt has already been sown. So whoever is the backup, you're going to immediately, if Robert Griffin III does not perform better than what he has this year, you are going to still have those same debates and conversations no matter who the coach is and no matter who the quarterback is. And look at it from this perspective. If you get rid of Mike Shanahan because of Robert Griffin III, which that's what everybody would assume if he's not here next year. If you get rid of Kirk Cousins because of Robert Griffin III, is that truly fair to Robert Griffin III? Is that truly fair to him? Because he has already been alienated to the umpteenth power already. So you get rid of the coach, you get rid of probably the coordinator, you get rid of the quarterback's coach, you get rid of all these different things. And oh yeah, by the way, Kirk Cousins played last year. He played while Robert was sat out, and he played well. And now we have to get rid of him too because he played well.
And Rex Grossman would probably be gone too.
It'd be a house.
Rex Grossman.
There you go. I mean,
Rex Grossman is going to coach.
The bottom line is you do not remove Kirk Cousins. You do not worry about if a backup can coexist with a starter and a starter can coexist with a backup. The bottom line is you get out there, you do your job, and you compete. That's what you do.
Okay,
if you're playing well, you don't have to worry about if somebody's going to take your job, regardless of who it is.
We just feel differently about what Robert Griffin III is. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Fame player. His arm strength.
You guys are catty today. Come on.
But I don't know if he's going to be that guy. I think he's going to be a special player in this league if given the opportunity and has the right people around him. These are third-string receivers after Pierre Garçon.
To your point, LeVar. To LeVar's point, look no further than Green Bay and Chicago as examples of places where you need a coherent and a competent backup quarterback.